Hi guys, welcome back. We're playing Bayonetta still. In the last episode, we finally made some progress and managed to get past the prologue. And hopefully, we'll be starting now Chapter 1, The Angel Metropolis. Before we do that, let me see if there's anything exclusive that I can buy at the Gates of Hell. I already have a bunch of Halos, but I don't believe there's any moves or weapons I can buy. Rodon tends to always make some sort of pun from another video game during these segments, which is sometimes hilarious. Now, as you can see, there's only one weapon I haven't bought, which is when it says ALT, it's just alternate weapon. So basically, for those, you don't get a pair. If you want to get a pair, you have to buy the second one from Rodon. And here. Witch Heart and Moon Pearl. What Witch Heart does is it increases your vitality, but I already bought all from Rodon, so I can't really get more. And then there's the Moon Pearl, which increases your magic gauge by I believe it's only one full circle. So it's not much, but it helps. Now techniques, as you can see, I already bought them all from my previous playthroughs. But basically, each one of these techniques are what I've been using, so I can now do certain attacks that previously I could not do. So now I have more variety. Now, Rodon's treasures are the one things that I really haven't been able to buy. They're all expensive. These elegance fragrances are actually costumes. So if you buy them, you can dress up Bayonetta in different accessories. I don't believe I have any accessories at the moment. But if I do, I might switch out Bayonetta's current clothing with something else. Alright. So for today, or for at least this episode, I'm pretty sure that Metropolis, the chapter 1 isn't really filled with that much. It's just gonna be like a tutorial. So I might be talking about something else other than Bayonetta. I'll still be walking around and pointing out some things, but mostly I might be discussing something else, a video that I'm pretty interested in doing. Okay, so Nintendo made these 4 costumes for Bayonetta, the very first Bayonetta for the port. So as you can see, we have Mushroom Kingdom Princess, obviously Princess Peach, Sarasaland Princess, Princess Daisy from Super Mario, I want to say 3. Super Mario 3, I believe? Hero of Hyrule, obviously Link from Legend of Zelda, and the Galactic Bounty Hunter Samus Aran from Metroid. So I'll be switching between these costumes just because it's sort of fun. So I'll be dressing her up. This also changes the demon summonings. Not like the huge ones, but at least like the arms and legs of demons that I summoned during combat. They'll be switched to something else. So for Princess Peach, I'm pretty sure you can guess what it'll be. So play with this costume. Yes. So let's get out of here. And oh shoot, I don't want to spoil the other chapters. And let's begin. I got the new weapons, so as soon as the chapter starts, I'm gonna change from bazillions towards the other weapons. And this is block, I believe. Well, maybe might have been talked. I don't recall.
So, I asked around.
Alright, so basically what's happening right now is Enzo is just narrating what he's told Bayonetta, where the eyes of the world, the artifacts that the clans fought for, that led to the demise of both the Lumen Sages and the Witches. So apparently this guy is trying to sell it, but is trying to sell it for a ridiculous price. So apparently, so basically, if you haven't caught up yet, basically the person that has these artifacts was trying to sell this rare artifact for a ridiculous price, probably billions. But not before everybody has figured out, oh hey, where is this guy reside? And basically, this was all done on purpose by the man that is selling the artifacts, because he, you know, I shouldn't spoil it, but basically all of that was done on purpose so that everybody knows where he is, so whoever decides to come after him knows precisely where he is, and he doesn't really have to waste his time trying to find him. So Bayonetta is on a train right now. However, as you can see, those people, you can't really see them, but that's because she's in purgatory right now in the other dimension. So basically those are the real people, and she is basically invisible, which, as you'll see soon enough, makes her pretty much transparent towards the real world. And now the game begins. The prologue was pretty much just an introduction, but now we're finally going to get into some action. Now I'm not sure exactly whether if somebody's talking to her telepathically, or if this is like a memory, because obviously she has no idea. I'm pretty sure that in her perspective, this is probably like some sort of freak show that's trying to psych her out, but it still intrigues her. But at the same time, she might be thinking, oh hey, maybe I'm just going crazy, maybe it's nothing to worry about. But she's basically going to Vigrid. This area is very influential for Paradiso. So basically we'll be finding a lot of angels here.
This is supposed to be paradise?
And apparently, I was talking over Enzo, but Enzo did imply that there are worlds that are closer to either Paradiso or Inferno. And this just happens to be much closer to Paradiso, so it kind of implies that we'll be fighting a lot of angels. Now, before I get anywhere in this game, I'm going to switch weapons. Our default weapon is the Scarbo Fair, which was crafted by Rodon. So I'm going to be using these for a while. They're not the most powerful weapon, but they're still going to be useful. So this should prevent me from using the other weapons. Oh wait, and that actually explains why I wasn't able to use Witch Time. Switch that for that. There we go. I kind of got used to not using Witch Time, so it's gonna feel a little bit weird, but oh boy. A signboard aimed at tourists. It points out the locations of the remaining ancient ruins in Vigrid. Okay, so apparently this place is holy. Very religiously, it's a very important place. I believe I can go up here. I don't think there was anything up here though. Well, let's see. Oh shoot. You know what? That's another thing. The ability to transform into animals. So as you can see, I can transform into different types of animals even during combat. However, this is an ability that I'm not supposed to have until several chapters later. However, I already have it, so I might as well use it. You can talk to these people, or at least examine them. For whatever reason, even though this place is very religious, there's a lot of security. So, this is where we're going. That's not much. Let's go see this area so you guys can check it out. But as you can see, we're in a train station. There's nowhere really to go right now, so what we're supposed to do is go over here and break through security. Now, as you can see, we activated the alarm by accident because apparently technology senses us. Now, there's not much to do. Most of it is self-explanatory. Like, I'm going to be breaking different walls and have to do certain things or break puzzles. So I'm going to be talking about something else. Basically, as I said in a previous video, in I believe either Paper Mario or my introduction video, I'm actually going to be doing a second channel. Now, I'm not going to be like trying to get that channel to I'm not going to try to get people to subscribe to that channel from here. I want to keep both of them separate to, you know, get different demographics. Now, if you want to find it, then that's fine. I haven't started it yet, but my first video I think is actually going to be a discussion on the new Pokemon series. I believe when this video came out, there were 2 games that are being going to be released on September 2016, I believe. No, November 2016. Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun. Now, in this video, I'm probably just going to discuss what I'm expecting what I expect from that series. Now, if Nintendo does what they always been doing, oh shoot, she's a powerful angel, very sexual. But as I was saying, I'm basically going to be making a video to discuss, you know, what I believe we might be seeing in the new Pokemon games, such as the region. Now, and especially the gen. Now, I believe that Pokemon Sun and Moon are actually going to be 7th gen. A lot of people are saying it might be a 3D remake of the original Pokemon Red and Blue. I mean, just because of the coloration, so you can kind of see that, like, Moon is blue and Red is, Sun is red. But if Nintendo follows the same pattern they've been doing for the past few years, you know, like ever since Platinum, they started doing remakes, you know, with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Then we had Black and White 2. No, Black and White, I believe. Then we had... Actually, then I think we had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Then Black and White 2. Then the 6th gen X and Y. Omega Ruby and Sapphire. And Alpha Sapphire. Sorry, I'm getting kind of tired talking. But yeah, the last one was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which were the 3rd gen remakes. So I actually think this is actually going... Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun are going to be 7th gen, if they follow the same pattern. Okay, now these statues, basically I have to use Witch Time in order to get past a certain puzzle. So basically, that's what I think is going to be 7th gen. I'm pretty sure everybody can agree on that. Like, that's the highest probability. I mean, it could be a potential 1st gen remake. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. But I'm pretty sure they're going to go with a 7th gen. Now, I want to talk about the region. Now, for the past 2 regions, they moved away from Japanese areas, or at least Asian territories as the basis for the regions. You know, with Black and White being based on America, and X and Y being based off of, I believe, Europe. And I believe that with the inclusion, now if you've seen Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, they seem very astrological Pokemon, the legendaries, I mean. And I feel that this could potentially have like a connection to like Indian tribes or Aztecs ruins. So I feel that this might be based off of Central America, like maybe Mexico or parts of Salvador or Cuba. Well, maybe not Cuba. Well, yeah, probably Cuba as an island. But I believe that's where they're gonna base the new region on. And it might finally be where we'll be seeing a lot of fire types. If you've seen, you know, Aztecs were like, they believe a lot of spirituality, and I mean, they built calendars and stuff. There were different tribes. So I think like we might have like an enemy team, like they're archaeologists, like maybe they're trying to protect the ruins from modernization. Like, that's just my idea. I'll be talking more about this in a future video that I plan to make after doing some more Let's Play videos. Okay, now for this, I'm gonna use Wish Time before the lightning strikes to get past the puzzle. Wait a minute. Yeah, so now I can walk on water. But yeah, I believe it's going to be based off of Central America. And I believe that the types that are going to be most popular would be rock, ground, and maybe a lot of fire, possibly even steel. And I feel like there's not going to be that much water Pokemon, so I believe like the water starter is going to be like the more rare of the 3 starters. And maybe even a new type. Now, as to new types, you know, with the whole space theme and astronomy, it would be interesting if they make a space type Pokemon. However, it might be better if they, like, instead of calling it space, like doing something like plasma or dark matter or something extreme. I think that would be awesome. Now, let's see, we're in a new area. Now, these areas can't be accessed by regular tourists. It's all magical, so that's probably why people were freaked out. These people actually react if you like shoot or do something, but they can't see you. They can probably see the bullets, but not you personally. So yeah, those are some of my interpretations on the new the 7th-gen Pokemon Moon and Sun, and I'm actually really excited for them. Hopefully, once they come out, I might finally have like a 2DS capture card so I can play them, or a new 3DS.
It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
So Rodon is just saying that there's a lot of angels in this area, as you can kind of guess because it's so close to Paradise.
Closer to Paradiso or Inferno.
So as you can see, this place is closer to Paradiso.
It's close to both, but the Vigridians, it got a special air about them.
You know, when I heard about this, I was actually expecting Bayonetta 2 to take place in a city that is extremely close to Inferno, and it would have been interesting to see what city that would have been. It probably would have been, you know, a fictional city, but it would have been interesting to see what they would have done with that, which I'm hoping they'll do with a Bayonetta 3. Cross your fingers. I hope there's going to be a Bayonetta 3 in the future. But yeah, so those are just some of my thoughts on Pokemon. I'm a huge fan. In fact, I would probably be playing Pokemon LP right now if I actually had a capture card for the 3DS. But I might do some emulations. I mean, I buy the game, so I'm hoping it's alright with some people that I use emulators to play Pokemon games.
No, you get one thing straight.
So
I'm not the
let's see.
bit interested in the fact that you may.
Alright, so Bayonetta is just saying that she doesn't really care the fact that she got the guns. Like, she's willing to use them on the.
How do the Americans?
How do the Americans put it?
Oh yes, bust a cap in yo ass.
I wonder when this took place. That sounds like a very modern saying, and yet I thought this like was taking place in the 50s. Bust a cap in your ass. I like some of the expressions that they use here. Like, you can kind of guess that they had a lot of fun with some of, like, with translating the game from Japanese to English. Alright, Vigrid Central Station. Apparently, they made a train station on ruins. Man, if there were archaeologists around here, they would have heart attacks. Let's see now. The history of the station is written here. It seems to have converted from an ancient temple. Well, no duh. Now, there's gonna be a boss fight. No, not a boss fight. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a mid-boss fight over here. And it'll probably take too long, so I'm gonna end this episode a little bit earlier. Or I guess I can just explore what the people are doing. So yeah, so I'm thinking of, you know, doing some top 10s, top 15s. I'm going to try to be as unique as possible. Doing both gaming content and maybe just some real world facts. But I'm gonna have to like really think about it. So, and I hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play channel I'm doing. I'm just starting out, and I know I sometimes ramble on. I mean, I need to do it just because I don't want to get copyrighted, but I kind of enjoy myself. I do kind of get stressed out if I'm doing multiple videos. Like, I've been recording the Bayonetta videos for the last 2 or 3 hours, and I'm kind of sore from just sitting on this very metallic school chair. But yeah, that's basically it for this episode. And next episode we'll probably be fighting some very powerful enemies. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.